I think Nintendo characters is a better idea for an episode. Like straight up, way better.
Okay.
But I appreciate your vigor.
Yeah.
So we'll try it.
Okay. Yeah. I think let's just try it just this time. We'll see how it goes.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. Welcome to the next episode of our show. Today we're going to be talking about top 10 feelings you get when touching curtains.
See, you say it, and it sounds even worse than I thought it would be.
You're right. It sounded better over text than in my head.
Yeah, let's just do Nintendo.
Nintendo characters?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello and welcome. I'm Phillip Osterday.
And I'm Daniel Cardiff.
Today we are talking about top 10 Nintendo characters. You hopefully are excited about the new Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
Mm-hmm.
Nope,
Yes.
not even Brawl. That's late.
It's fine. Brawl is the best one, so I understand if that's what's on your mind.
Whatever it's called, it's like infinitely
Infinity?
awesome. It's not that. That's
Infinity
That's
Wars?
Marvel, probably.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know what it's called.
We should probably look these things up before we start the episode.
That's too bad. Nope. So we're gonna talk about Nintendo characters and be excited about that.
Yes.
I'm apparently the resident Nintendo master compared to Daniel.
Yes.
But like very, very clearly, I do not have that ability because I don't know what the name of the video game is going to be called, but that's okay.
Usually when these episodes aren't movie or TV related, Phillip is going to take the reins on them because anything outside of those two are out of my wheelhouse.
And also we realized we're going to do things a little bit different on this episode and probably future episodes where we'll teach you a little something. You know?
Yes.
Everybody likes to learn new things.
Yeah, we're going to try our best to come up with a lesson of sorts for every episode. And then we'll have criteria backing up our picks on our lists to showcase why our picks are on here.
Yeah, because not that the Pixar episode was bad, but I realized it was just really what I thought.
Right,
now it's going to be, you can't even deny our picks. If you think otherwise, you're wrong.
Right. And if you do think otherwise, it just means you don't agree with our criteria. So this is based solely on our correct criteria.
Yes, exactly.
Yep. Okay. All right.
So the criteria, and it's kind of mixed into one, criteria and the lesson today mixed into one glorious thing.
Would you mind sharing that with us?
I would
Phil?
love to share that with you.
Great.
So we're going to talk about what makes a good Nintendo character is that they have a good quality game, that they are unique as a character.
Yes.
So they're like creatively made. And then 3, they have an impact on pop culture.
Yeah.
So quality of games, obviously very subjective, but most likely it's just like it's an engaging game. You want to finish it.
It looks nice.
Or at least for the standards that it was made.
Exactly. It has a good story.
Yeah, great story. All those wonderful things.
Yep.
Uniqueness of character. You know, when I was going through this list, I was like, it could just be a human being, but that's not very creative most of the time.
I agree.
So, got to be something that like you wouldn't normally see in this world, I think is a good way, or like you wouldn't expect it.
Okay.
And then impact on pop culture. I think that's fairly evident.
Yeah.
That like it's done a good job if it's changed the world in some sort of way.
It's like saying, that Bugs Bunny and who's like a lesser known character from a bad cartoon show. Gary the Snail.
I don't even. Oh, Gary. Oh, from SpongeBob.
From SpongeBob. It's like saying like those two are on the same level when really they're not.
It's totally not the same.
Yeah. So pop culture is going to be an easy one to dictate.
Yeah. All right. So that's what we're talking about today.
Great.
Let's get into it.
Okay.
Daniel, you're going to start us off.
Yeah, so I'm going to start us off with my honorable mentions really quick.
Okay.
And then Phillip will do the same, and then we'll head into our top 10s.
Sounds good.
So my honorable mentions here today, I have 4 of them.
Wow.
I have 4 honorable mentions. I have Wario
Okay.
from the Mario series,
Yep.
or Wario, I don't know.
It's you said it right.
Wario.
I
Okay.
think it's both.
Okay.
I think people debate about how to say it. Just like it's Mario and Mario. I don't know how to actually say it.
That's so dumb. Okay. Meta Knight.
Okay.
I think he's a pretty sick villain.
He is.
He just didn't crack my top 10.
Mm-hmm.
Fox.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
From the Fox games.
Yep. Star Fox,
Star Fox
I believe
games?
is what
I'm
you're
sorry,
referring
I'm sorry.
to. Yep.
And then my favorite honorable mention, Toad the Mushroom from the Mario games.
Because that's what you're going for now. Is
Yeah.
Mario.
Yeah.
Okay. So I got to make sure that I don't mess these up and accidentally. I didn't put them in the correct order on my iPad. Whoops. I've got Princess Peach.
Okay.
Honestly, these are honorable mentions, are just characters that I was thinking of.
Okay.
So she doesn't really even deserve to be on the list.
No, yeah. Princess Peach is the worst.
I've got Diddy Kong on there.
Okay.
Luigi is on there. Tricked you. Maybe that goes to show. I will explain why that's an honorable mention later.
Okay.
And I've got. That's it. That's all I got.
Okay.
Yep. Sorry.
No, it's
Not
fine.
4.
Honorable mentions don't,
Who cares?
They're like the benchers.
Yeah.
Okay, so my number 10 is the reason why he is so low on the list is because he's not super iconic,
Okay.
but he matches the other criteria, and that's Marth.
Oh, Marth. Interesting.
I like Marth a lot. I think
Okay.
he is very different than lots of other Nintendo characters. Just the way he looks, the way he acts and moves around, the visualness to him, and everything like that. I think he's very unique in that sense.
Yeah, that's true.
And then,
Have you played those games?
I have played him on Super Smash Bros.
All right, I'll accept it.
Okay.
This time.
And yeah, I like Marth a lot.
Okay.
He's probably like my personal favorite.
Interesting.
But again, we're leaving personal
Yeah,
stuff out
get
of
that
this.
out of here,
Yeah.
Daniel.
So I
Jeez.
like him other than his pop culture stuff.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll accept it. You ready for mine?
Thank you for accepting it.
Yeah. Mine's the villagers from Animal Crossing.
Oh my word.
Now you may be saying, why is that even on the list? Well, it's mostly because I think that surprisingly that has a pretty big impact on pop culture.
Explain yourself.
Animal Crossings, and
I said
in terms of
explain
quality of game, Animal Crossings was an incredible game. Though, almost if somebody were to pitch the idea of the game to me, I'd be like, "That's the most boring thing I've ever heard in my life." But I could never put the game down as a kid.
Okay.
But the character, they're just like little human beings. Who cares?
Yeah. Okay.
Not interesting at all. So they're last.
Okay.
Dead last.
Okay.
But they're worth putting on there because I think that it created I don't know if it created, but it defined a type of game
Okay.
of being it's like The Sims, but on a Nintendo console.
That's what I always thought it was, The Sims.
Yeah, but better and more playful.
Okay. Okay.
In my mind, it's different than Sims, but that type of game. So that's number 10.
I mean, you're the video game guy here, so I guess I'm just gonna have to accept that.
You are.
Okay. My number 9 is gonna be Zelda.
Whoa. Zelda or Link?
Zelda.
All right, good.
And that's exactly why she's so low on the list. Is because Zelda is not the memorable thing about the Zelda games.
Yes.
Which
yes.
it just is sad.
That is sad.
It's like saying that Indiana Jones isn't the memorable thing from the Indiana Jones franchise. Like, if your title character is going to be non-interesting, then don't name the game after the title character.
That's true. Yeah,
but obviously
happened
the
there?
name Zelda is huge in pop culture.
Yeah.
And without her as a character, it would not exist.
I wonder if you were to do like a poll and said who is Zelda, if people would be like that little boy with the sword.
Yeah, I bet lots of idiots like you would probably do that.
Thanks.
You're welcome. So Zelda, she's on my list just because she is, known by her name in pop culture. But she's not that interesting of a character to me, and she doesn't hold a light to the main character of the game.
Yeah.
Though she is a pivotal character in the game, so I gotta put her at least at number 9.
Yeah. Yeah. She's a little more interesting in some of the main games.
Okay.
Sometimes, but mostly just annoying.
She takes a back seat most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I figured.
Yeah. All right. So number 9 for me.
Yeah.
Fox McCloud.
Oh,
from
so
Star Fox.
he cracked your top 10.
He made it.
Okay.
And you know what? Honestly, it might be because of just I liked playing Star Fox 64.
What's his last name? McCloud?
McCloud.
McCloud.
Yeah.
I like that.
Like Marty McFly, but Fox McCloud. I think that he probably doesn't have any impact on pop culture except for people that like video games.
Okay. But still, the video game pop culture.
Still important.
That side of it, yeah.
Uniqueness of a character, I think he's pretty unique. I think the idea of having animals in spaceships is pretty unique. I think that honestly that's just Nintendo because they don't like people dying.
I see.
So they're like, well, an animal's okay.
Oh.
But that's okay. I still will give it uniqueness.
Okay.
Japanese
I would
culture.
agree. He almost made my top 10 for the uniqueness aspect.
Yeah. And then the quality of games, not super high,
Okay.
but fun.
Okay.
Fun games.
Okay.
So like in between a 5 and a 10,
Cool.
always there. Like enough to
It's a fun time.
worthy of your time, but not a lot of your time.
Okay.
So that's number 9 for me.
All right. I respect that one.
Yeah.
Unlike your number 10 spot. The Villagers. I don't understand.
You will.
Okay. Moving on to my number 8.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put Little Old Yoshi.
Oh.
Number 8.
Little old Yoshi.
Little Old Yoshi. Yoshi is on this list instead of Luigi.
Okay.
Because Luigi sucks.
Luigi does suck.
Luigi is the most ununique character of the bunch.
Yes.
He's just Mario, but a little taller and skinnier.
Yep.
He wears green instead of red.
I would agree. I think that
and he does little yoga moves.
so I'll explain this now too
Go
with
ahead.
you. So like he's literally it's just a skinny taller version of Mario.
Yep.
But
Mario.
But he I know that the reason that he exists is because that like the ability to make interesting looking characters didn't exist when they made the Mario games.
Okay.
So I understand like they're like, oh, let's just make Mario but a green one.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
So that's fine. But as the technology has evolved quite a bit, they could have evolved the character a little bit more.
I agree.
And he could not be like a little scaredy cat turd face.
He's a bit of a wimp.
Yeah.
So Luigi is not anywhere near my list.
Didn't even make it on the honorable mentions.
No. I would have put freaking like the Ice Climbers before Luigi.
All right. Okay.
I don't even know if Ice Climbers is Nintendo or not.
It is. You're on the spot.
Okay,
there.
good. But anyways, back to Yoshi. Yoshi, however, is pretty unique.
Mm-hmm.
He's a dinosaur that eats things and then poops out eggs.
And Mario rides him.
And Mario, yes, and he's a pet amongst characters that are also animals but are not pets.
That's right.
It's like Pluto from the Disney.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, interesting.
It's like he's an animal as well as Goofy and stuff, but he's still an animal. He's not like a human.
But he can't.
So that's kind of like the Yoshi.
Yeah.
So I like him because of that. He gives him a little bit of uniqueness, and he's funny. He's funny to look at, and lots of people know who Yoshi is.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And he has a funny name. I like Yoshi because he makes me laugh. Almost every aspect of him.
And he's like somehow always smiling. I don't know how that is. It's interesting. Huh. Okay.
So that's my number 8.
Number 8. All right. So number 8 for me is Kirby.
Oh, we're going to have some problems here.
So Kirby, impact on pop culture, maybe a little bit more than Fox, but not a lot more to me. I think the uniqueness of the character, I don't even know what it is. Is it an animal? Is it a person? A very fat pink person?
It's like a pile of bubble gum or
is
something.
It? Yeah, is it bubble? Yeah, nobody knows, and nobody needs to know. But it's good and it's unique. Quality of games, I'd say I haven't played a ton, but they're fun to play occasionally. He's an interesting way to move around. So I like Kirby, but I don't love Kirby.
Okay.
And honestly, that was just based on the numbers that I attributed to each of those 3 things. I thought that he would have been higher, or she. What is Kirby?
I think it's a he.
I thought it would have been higher, but it's not.
Okay.
So that's number 8.
All right. Well, that sucks.
Is that your number 1?
Well, you'll just have to see. Going into number 7.
Yes.
My number 7 is Diddy Kong.
Oh, interesting.
Diddy Kong actually cracked my top 10, and Donkey Kong did not.
I'm surprised Diddy Kong made it, but Luigi didn't.
Oh, I hate Luigi. I will talk all day about my hatred for Luigi.
Explain.
Diddy Kong, however,
why is he different?
He's the funny sidekick.
That's true. He's got a little more character.
He's got a little bit more character than Luigi. Because here's the thing. I don't think Mario has much of a character to him.
No, he doesn't.
He's a little bit like Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
And then Luigi's just a ripoff of that.
Yep.
Whereas Diddy Kong is he's his own little thing.
Yeah.
He's like the Robin to Donkey Kong's Batman.
All right. I'll give you that.
He's funny. He's easier to use, in my opinion, as a character.
Yep.
And I feel like lots of people will know Donkey Kong more, but will like Diddy Kong more.
That's true. Yeah. I to be fair, Diddy Kong on my personal list would be number 1.
Interesting. Okay.
I love Diddy Kong. He's my man. Even when I play like the Donkey Kong games, I always want to be Diddy Kong.
I think everyone does. That's why he made my top 10 instead of Donkey.
Yeah. You're right. You're right about it. I should have put him on there.
You can always take those villagers off.
I'm not going to take the villagers off. Sorry, Diddy Kong. We're on 7.
Yeah.
Samus.
Interesting.
That's who I put up there.
Interesting.
First of all, impact on pop culture. Honestly, probably nobody knows her except for, the video game people. But it is like a female lead in a video game,
right?
Which is, though, not very evident.
It's like they were a little scared to do that or something.
Or maybe they retroactively decided it was a woman. I don't even know.
I don't know.
I think in the first game it explains it. Okay. But I think that's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool thing to do.
I agree.
Especially back in the 80s.
I agree.
I like that. Uniqueness of character. I guess that kind of plays into it. She's a woman. She's not very interesting in terms of being a character.
Okay.
As far as I know, I've played the Metroid Prime games, but I don't remember the story super well.
Okay.
But the quality of games, those games are the bee's knees. I like them a lot.
The cat's pajamas.
The cat's pajamas.
The bee's knees.
What are other old timey phrases?
Oh, there's so many.
The smoking pots.
There's also the cat's meow.
That's what I was.
There's
really
a bunch
trying
of
to say.
Cat ones.
Why are there so many cats? Smoking pots. I probably should take that out of the podcast. It sounds like weed. So Samus is up there, but not super far up.
Okay.
I think she's lower because she's not super unique as a character.
Okay.
Or rather, more that she doesn't have a huge impact on pop culture.
I see. Okay. My number 6, I would love to put him higher, but since he technically didn't start out as a Nintendo property, I'm gonna put Pikachu at number 6. I love Pikachu. I love the Pokemon series, but they did, afterwards become Nintendo, game properties. So Pikachu's here. Obviously, out of as far as pop culture goes, he ranks up there 1, maybe 2.
He probably blows everybody out of the water.
I would agree. But I don't know. I know he's like a little spunky guy.
He's a little spunker.
He's a little spunky. But other than that, I don't know a whole lot about his character. Other than he's kind of...
Honestly, he's probably the most annoying of all of the Pokemon.
Okay.
The Pokemons.
Okay.
But still cute.
Yes. Yeah.
Like,
he's adorable.
I didn't watch a ton of Pokemon.
Okay.
I didn't, but when I did, I wanted like a Pikachu in my life.
Oh, everyone does.
I wanted, and in fact, I got like a stuffed animal and I slept with it as a child. So just goes to show. Yeah. He had an impact.
And the Pokemon games, the quality of them, they're all over the place, but there are some really good Pokemon games.
Yeah.
So
there's a new one that's coming out soon.
I like it. Can you play as Pikachu?
I believe. Well, I think you play as a Pokemon trainer.
But is Pikachu in it?
Pikachu's in it.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Then I'll pay attention to
I'm
it.
thinking about maybe getting it.
Okay. All right.
See.
Pikachu's great.
He's good dude.
He's the only Pokemon that made my list.
Yeah. We'll see if mine makes it.
Okay, so that was my number 6.
Bowser for me.
Interesting.
I think that people know who Bowser is. So he's getting up there in that pop culture references. Uniqueness of character. How did that guy that made the Mario games that I don't know how to say his name, how did he come up with
Bowser?
With Bowser as a character, like a turtly dragon thing? What? Very unique.
I agree.
Spiky backs, fire breathing.
He's got a neat hairdo as well.
Yeah, this is like a little swirls.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
And yeah,
the only person that beats his hairdo is Ganondorf.
That's true.
He has the little curls.
Yeah. And then what stinks is like he probably wouldn't be on my list as high, except that he rides the tails of Mario in terms of quality of games. He doesn't have a game, but he gets to be part of Mario's games. So he's lucky. He's lucky he makes it on this list. And he should know that.
Okay. Moving on to number 5. My 5 is Samus.
Okay.
I actually think she has a bit of a bigger impact in pop culture than you were giving her credit for. Just as far as the idea of her, it's similar to Iron Man. Obviously, she came out after Iron Man, but that type of character or look that she has, I think, does have a fairly big impact on pop culture.
Yeah. Actually, I wonder if the first Metroid came out before or after. Oh, no. No, never mind.
Iron Man's been around since 1963.
Never mind. I take it all back. I was trying to think through that.
Yeah, no. You can just wait until I'm done with my turn.
All right.
So Samus is number 5. I agree. It's great that that she's a girl. Interesting character as far as I feel like you don't get that a whole lot in video games.
No, it's coming more of a thing.
For sure.
But now it's like it's the cool thing to do.
Yeah.
So it's not even.
I mean, there's like The Last of Us and Uncharted and stuff like that. But as far as Nintendo stuff goes, she sticks out in my mind.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
All right. It's your turn now. You can go.
Yeah, it's Link. So
really? At number 5?
I wanted him to be number 1.
Interesting.
I wanted him because I love me some Zelda games.
I know you do.
But
you talk to me about them all the
I
time.
do. But the pop culture, I mean, he's there, certainly, but not that much there. Everything else, uniqueness of character, well, actually, that kind of brings him down a little bit too. He's like a little boy, but that's okay. I mean, but still not super unique. But the fact that he is like a boy makes it interesting, at least, because then it's like he's like on a little adventure. And a lot of little boys play video games, I guess. So it makes sense. You feel attached to them. But then the quality of games, man, can't beat them.
Right.
Well, some of them. There's some really bad ones, but mostly good.
Okay.
So he's at least in my top 5.
Interesting.
He's made it to the top 5.
Interesting. I don't even know. Are most of your top 4 going to be Mario characters? I'm interested to see. Who
You will
have
find
yourself.
out, I
Okay,
guess.
all right.
You just got to wait a couple few minutes.
Okay. I'm ready. I'm excited.
That's like 2 and 3, so 5-ish minutes.
Okay. I'm excited. My number 4. We're on number 4, correct?
We are.
Okay. Yes, because my number 5 is Samus. My number 4 is Bowser. Bowser in the house again. Bowser, I think, is phenomenal. He is unique.
Yes.
When I play him on my Super Smash Bros. Brawl,
Yep.
other than him being slow, I love what he can do.
That's true.
And I love the look of him. And then, you were saying pop culture wise, he's getting up there.
Yeah.
People, I think, are finally starting to. Well, I don't know. People have probably always loved him, but I think he's kind of starting to get that mass appeal outside of video game culture.
Yeah.
That he rightfully deserves.
And with the new Odyssey game, spoiler alert, you get to play as him at the very end.
Oh,
And it's really fun. He's like enormous in the Odyssey games.
I want them to remake the Mario movie.
No. Remake or just make a new Mario movie?
Make a new one.
Okay.
And make Bowser so awesome looking.
Is this like a are you going to want it to be like a Dark Knight, like evil, scary Mario,
Yes.
or like a Marvel-esque?
No,
Mario?
I want it to be animated.
Oh, okay.
Like in the same way of like Wreck-It Ralph.
I see.
Mario was even in Wreck-It Ralph, wasn't he?
Probably.
I think he was in the background at some point.
Yeah. Pac-Man definitely is.
Pac-Man and Sonic are, yeah. I want them to do it in that style and that same animation. And yeah, make Bowser evil, man. We need our new generation of kids to understand that there's real evil out there. And what better way to showcase that than Bowser? Show him burn up Toad the mushroom.
Wow. Yeah. So like
As much as I love Toad the mushroom, he should die.
ISIS Bowser.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Adolf Hitler Bowser.
He does have never mind. He doesn't.
He's got just as big of plans.
All right, getting back into the spoilers.
Yeah.
There's a part so when you become a character in Super Mario Odyssey, you like throw your hat onto them and then suddenly Mario become that person.
Okay.
All right. But it puts the hat on, but it also puts on the little mustache that Mario has. So there's like a little mustache for Bowser, and it looks a little bit like Hitler mustache. Really? Yeah, so maybe they were going for that.
What a reference I just made.
Yeah, you didn't even know.
I didn't even know. Yeah, no. Kids are too sheltered these days. Make Bowser the most evil villain since freaking Hal from Space Odyssey. I don't know.
Perfect.
All right.
Number 4.
Yep.
Donkey Kong.
Okay. All right.
So he made it. So Donkey Kong, what a comeback kid, Started off as a bad guy, comes in, and now he's a good guy.
Yep.
Tricked you. Actually, he might still hate Mario. There's never been a Mario game where he comes back.
Yeah, okay.
I wonder if that's like a thing that they're going to do. They should.
That should be in the Mario movie.
That would be great in the Mario movie. Or maybe the sequel to the Mario movie.
Yeah. or no. What they should do is Donkey Kong's the villain in the first one,
Okay.
and he goes to jail or whatever at the end.
Okay.
And then Bowser, our Hitler Bowser, comes out of the shadows for the end credit scene.
Yeah.
And then he's the villain in the second one, and Mario has to team up with Donkey Kong to defeat Hitler Bowser at the end.
I see. Oh man, who are the Axis and who are the allies then in this scenario?
Who are the what?
Never mind. We'll talk about that later. We'll brainstorm that a little bit more.
All right.
Flesh it out. Cool. So Donkey Kong obviously has a huge impact on culture. Everybody knows who Donkey Kong is.
Okay. I agree.
Donkey Kong.
You know what? I'm gonna retroactively add him to my honorable mentions.
He's not on there?
He was not on my honorable mentions.
Oh my gosh.
I'm
Daniel.
sorry.
What
Donkey
were you
Kong is now
thinking?
my 5th honorable mention. He's on there.
All right.
Because I do like Donkey Kong. I just, for some reason, I wasn't thinking straight when I made my list.
Yeah, you were drunk probably.
We both know me.
Daniel's underage. He can't drink. Don't worry. So uniqueness of character. He's a monkey that goes after a plumber. Pretty weird.
Yeah.
I like it though.
Okay.
I don't like the Donkey Kong. I guess in a sense, is Donkey Kong even actually originally a Nintendo game? I got to think through that because it was an arcade game. I assume that Nintendo made it, but I don't know.
I don't care.
It's going to be that.
Okay.
It has to be because then Mario's, I don't know.
It's
We'll
fine.
find
He's
out.
number 4.
He's number 4.
He's definitively number 4.
And he's got a great lineup of games.
Okay.
Even the newer games that aren't awesome are still great.
Okay.
Still really fun to play. Really hard too.
Interesting.
If you
He
ever
throws
want-
the barrels down.
Well, not anymore.
But yeah.
But like in terms of like how cool he is, he throws the barrels down. Like that, if that were a saying, that's what he does.
Yeah.
All right, give me your number 3.
My number 3 is the man himself, Mario.
Okay.
As far as pop culture goes, he would be number 1. He would be up there with Pikachu.
Yeah.
As far as uniqueness of character, he sucks so hard. He's a plumber, which plumbers are great.
Yeah.
They help us. That shoots fire.
Yeah.
Nothing. He eats mushrooms and grows.
Yeah.
Um,
I think that's pretty interesting.
but as a character, like those are like things that he does. But as far as his actual like inner character goes, he's not interesting to me in the slightest.
Yeah, he's pretty boring.
He is.
I agree.
But as far as game quality and pop culture goes, he did make it at number 3 on my list.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Number 3 for me then is Yoshi.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I think people definitely know who Yoshi is, and I think that he makes you smile, and you don't even like video games all that much.
Yes, I love me some Yoshi.
So I think that everybody that sees Yoshi gets happy.
Okay.
I like when you like if you were to think of like if there was a big old poster in Times Square of Nintendo, it would be Mario, Princess Peach, and maybe Luigi, but definitely Yoshi along with Mario. That's what I think. So I think people know who Yoshi is.
Yoshi, when our Mario movie comes out,
Yeah.
Yoshi needs to be like the bullseye from Toy Story.
Oh,
of the
that's
movie.
true. Yeah. I think that Yoshi's the America in this Hitler scenario.
Okay,
He comes in last minute, helps save the day.
I agree.
Just, yeah.
Yoshi,
And everybody loves him.
Yoshi
just like
is
America.
the bee's knees.
So Yoshi's number 3.
Okay.
His solo games are really fun. He like does this crazy jump thing that's very hard to control, but very fun. You can also grab onto things with your tongue, which is fun.
Yes, I like that.
And he poops out eggs. So does that? I guess he's an amphibian then of sorts.
Maybe platypi don't. They're not amphibians, but they poop out.
But
eggs.
that's like the exception to the rule.
Okay. All right. I don't know what Yoshi is.
He's a thing. It's obviously unique in character. So good on games, has an impact on pop culture, and unique character.
Okay.
There we
Okay.
go.
Cool. My number 2 is Kirby.
Wow. Whoa.
Yeah. Kirby, along with Marth, is just the best.
Really?
Kirby's amazing.
You're gonna have to really sell me on this.
So, okay. So on all of our lists, maybe on all the lists everywhere of Nintendo characters, no one is as unique as Kirby. He is.
You are right there.
He is the most, maybe even outside Nintendo characters, he might just be the most unique thing ever.
Just in general.
In general, Kirby is just like you said. We don't know if it's a boy or a girl. We don't know what it is. We don't know where like the idea from him came out of.
Yeah.
But he sucks people in and steals their power. He turns into locks.
Yeah.
And he can fly, or he can at least like breathe in air and float for a bit. He's amazingly unique. His gameplay is phenomenal, and it annoys everyone when you beat them with Kirby. So you get joy, like you were saying, how you get joy out of Yoshi. I think Kirby rivals Yoshi as far as joy goes.
Okay.
And then I think Kirby, as far as pop culture goes, he's not as respected as like Mario. But he's kind of like the Groot of the Nintendo pop culture. He's kind of like, he's not the main character. He's not even the best character, but like everyone just loves that cute little guy.
I guess so.
You know what I mean?
I guess so.
I think in pop culture there's a soft spot for Kirby.
I think your personal feelings have overshadowed your actual thoughts, but I'll accept that you're wrong.
Okay.
We'll agree to disagree.
Okay. All right. I'm fine with that.
All right. So this is number 2?
Yep.
So this is where Mario comes in for me.
Okay. Mario.
So impact on culture, he's way up there. The highest of the highs. And then the uniqueness of character, I think that you put him too low in terms of uniqueness. I think that the fact that they at least gave him, like, the fact that he goes down human-sized pipes as a plumber is pretty interesting. And he, like, eats mushrooms and gets bigger and has flower powers. And he also can fly if he has a cape. He also can, he has a hat. Very interesting to turn into things. I think that he's pretty unique. He's becoming more unique.
Okay.
But enough that, and obviously quality of games, the top notch.
Okay.
So like
I like Dr. Mario.
Dr. Mario.
Dr. Mario is great.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll give him, he's many things. So man with many hats, you may say. Say it. Okay. So he's the reason he's only number 2 is because he's not very unique, but he's still unique enough that he has made it all the way up to number 2.
And obviously, pop culture goes without saying for Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So down to our number 1s. So my number 1 is Link.
Oh wow.
I was very shocked that he was at number 5 for you.
He was. Well, not because I wanted him to be there.
Well, so here's the thing. So I'm not a huge gamer.
Yeah.
And I know lots about Link.
Okay. All right. Maybe I'm just wrong.
So as far as pop culture goes, in my mind, he's fairly large.
Okay.
Obviously, again, like I said, Mario and Pikachu are, top spots as far as, iconic characters go. But Link, I think, trails pretty closely behind. He's unique. I like the look of Link. No one else really matches him as far as video game characters go, or at least Nintendo characters.
Yeah.
He's very unique in his looks, and he has really good motivation as far as the plots go and his stories.
Yes. Yeah.
So that kind of gives him a hand up on almost everyone else on the list. Is his motivation is made clear
Yeah.
and it's understandable.
Yeah.
And that makes me like and relate to him as a character. And then gameplay, I just love playing as Link. I think he's great.
Yeah.
I think his games are universally known as being good, with the exceptions of a few here and there.
Yep.
But overall, I think Link is the best Nintendo character that is out there.
All right.
Now, okay, so here's the thing. I've been racking my brain about who your number one is. Is it Toad the Mushroom?
No.
Oh.
No. He didn't deserve to be named among my list.
I don't even... Go ahead.
It's Pikachu.
Oh, okay.
So I followed the rules
Oh.
and didn't lower him because he's not officially a Nintendo character. That was not part of our criteria.
Oh, dang.
So, I did us right.
Okay.
So, had I had known that was going to be part of the criteria, he would be way lower.
I mean, it wasn't... I kind of added it to my list as criteria.
All
We
right.
didn't discuss that ahead of time.
Okay. All right. So in terms of the impact on pop culture,
Huge.
bigger than Mario, I think.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Uniqueness of character, we already talked about it. What is he? He's a Pokemon.
Yeah.
What does he do? He's electricity man thing.
He
Becomes
sparks things up.
more things. He becomes a bigger thing. Pichu or something. I forget what it is. And then another thing after that. He's cute and cuddly.
He is.
He's your friend. He obviously has a character, he has some sort of character that makes you want to be your friend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he reminds me a bit of Stitch from Lilo and Stitch.
Yes, very similar.
Yeah.
Now that you say that, that's really weird.
And I love Stitch, so that's a compliment to Pikachu.
Yeah, there we go. And then quality of games, I think pretty dang high.
Yeah, Pokemon games.
So I can't, I thought Mario would be number one, but then when I was making this list, I was like, man, Pikachu.
Okay.
He beat Mario. How did he do that? It stinks. It stinks for the for video games around the world. But he made it. And so that's number one for me.
Okay. I might have to take some time and rethink where I'll put Pikachu on the list.
Yeah, you might want to.
I'll let you and the audience know in future episodes if I find a proper place to put him.
Maybe 5 episodes from now.
Okay. All right. That's fine with me.
That way people have to listen.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That's their enticing thing.
That's right.
Okay. So that was our episode.
That was our top 10 feelings you get when teaching. Oh, poop. I messed up the joke.
The top 10 feelings you get when touching curtains.
That's right.
This was a great episode. I think number 6 as far as curtains go might be my personal favorite.
Yeah.
But I'm not quite sure. Number 3 is nice as well.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the end of our episode. Thank you for listening. I hope you haven't left us. I hope that you're still listening to this and that you will listen to us for many, many, many minutes after this.
It only goes better
From
now.
Yes. I agree.
We make far better jokes in the future. That's what I'm telling myself now.
Yeah, we will. We'll make better jokes.
I'm hoping
I promise
I have a self-fulfilling prophecy.
I promise Phillip and Daniel, as well as our audience, that we'll make better jokes in the future.
Yeah, they'll be better, and I won't mess up all the time.
It's okay. We're both not very good at this, but that's okay.
Yeah.
We're just two guys. We're two guys having fun.
That's right.
That should be the new name of the show.
Two guys having fun.
Yeah.
I don't know. That might get some weird people listening. I don't know. So that's it. All right. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.